You know, we got started on the project when the PSP platform was introduced. We had an opportunity to take a look at the platform, and you know, we immediately got really excited about it, about the opportunities and what we could bring on that platform. Something that the players can expect to see in the single player aspect of Dark Mirror is we've put a large focus on exactly that, the story, and the player is going to be, you know, whisked into the story from the very start and taken on quite a ride throughout. It's got all of the plot twists and that the Syphon Filter fans would come to expect when we started this project. So, you know, one of the things we wanted to do was make sure we give the player a lot of options. And I think we've been able to achieve that by offering the different controller types that we have. We have controller types that take advantage of the fact that there is only the one analog stick on the PSP. So what we've tried to emulate is a dual stick approach on the PSP, but still give the player flexibility, enough flexibility that they can tweak those settings. It was also important to make sure that everything was accessible and quickly accessible to the player. So we redesigned our weapon select screen and our gadget select screen so that it came up very quickly. The player could learn where the weapons were without even really having to look at the menu, and quickly be able to flip between which weapon of choice that they needed for the situation at hand. So one of the things that we did focus on for Dark Mirror was introducing multiplayer. We are supporting both ad hoc and infrastructure, which was very important to us, was building a community, having access to a lot of players out there. So we've got all the standard modes in multiplayer. We've got deathmatch, team deathmatch. A couple of the new modes that we've also introduced that we're pretty excited about is Rogue Agent, where the players are looking for credentials that they have to find throughout the level, and whoever picks up those credentials is all of a sudden becomes this rogue agent, and now it's everybody versus that one person. So you can get into some pretty interesting matches there. One of the main focuses for multiplayer that we introduced was what we call objective mode. And this is essentially being able to take a lot of the same objective gameplay that the players experienced in single player and moved it into a multiplayer arena now, where you have two teams that are pitted against one another with oftentimes opposing objectives that they must complete. And in each of the levels, there's an objective that's very specific to that level. So it adds quite a bit of variety to the gameplay. Along with those modes, we also have a lot of different gadgets. Many of the gadgets that have been introduced in single player are also available in multiplayer. There's quite a few. We've got vision devices. One of the new vision devices that we have introduced, we call the EDSU goggles. These are goggles that the player can equip, put on, and look for electronic signatures throughout the level. It helps pinpoint specific things that would normally be hidden to the player or hidden in the level, that allows you to interact with these things. You know, we have devices like the RTL that have been introduced, which allow the player to traverse areas of the level that you normally wouldn't be able to get to. So we've got a lot packed into this game. We're pretty excited about it. You know, we've made an attempt to really open up the gameplay to everyone out there. We've got easy, 3 different modes of play: easy, regular, and hard. We've got a pretty extensive bonus system for players out there who want to go out and grab every possible thing that there is, piece of content that we put into the game. We've had a lot of fun developing on it, and hope you guys have fun with it too.